Business Today is brought to you by Signia Financial Group.
To my people out there working hard to expand your horizons, chasing a flawless dream. Keep your eyes on the prize and we don't look back. It's forward thinking, on to the new stuff. It's time to lay bricks on the foundation of your future.
Get set with Signia to be sure the world will be yours. Take you to exceptional, incredible new heights. And get set with Signia.
Signia, quality solutions for your financial needs.
This is the Business Today for Thursday, July 17, 2014. I'm Vic Fernandez. Barbados is making significant headway on two fronts expected to be a major boost for the economy. Central Bank Governor Dr. Delisle Worrell reports the island has been signing major tax treaties and advancing moves to build a renewable energy sector. In the bank's analysis of the island's economic performance for the first 6 months of this year, Dr. Worrell said the production of electricity by households and businesses is gathering momentum, increasing by 66%. He notes that while this accounts for just about 1% of total electricity consumption, it's a promising sign. With respect to the tax treaties, Dr. Worrell says the island is currently in negotiations with a number of jurisdictions.
Tax treaties with Italy, Vietnam, Belgium, UAE, the Slovak Republic, and Malaysia are being negotiated. New markets are being explored in Latin America and the Middle East, with products tailored to the needs of those markets. In the area of green energy, financial and technical work continues in preparation for the construction of a waste-to-energy plant by private enterprise, and the adoption of solar generation by businesses and households continues to accelerate.
The current economic downturn has been hard on the country, especially with the retrenchment of 3,000 public workers. But Executive Director of the Barbados Manufacturers Association, Bobby McKay, says there's been a bright spot. New businesses have been created, but she's still not satisfied that Barbadians are aware of these new entrepreneurs.
I don't have a problem with the layoffs. The good things are coming out of it, and it's separating the men from the boys at this point. We're seeing people who are really assertive and aggressive and determined, doing extremely well. My disappointment is that they're doing it very quietly and not telling people they're doing well. And I guess I can understand why they don't want to celebrate loudly. But I want to scream from the rooftops for them because they're getting tremendous orders, tremendous contracts, and they're not telling anybody. But good things are happening, and I wish I could tell more about the things that I'm seeing.
Minister of Labour, Dr. Esther Bayasuku, is calling on recipients of the Competency-Based Training Fund to create a new culture in Barbados. Delivering remarks during a special ceremony recently to announce the first beneficiaries of the fund, Dr. Bayasuku said it's high time more companies recognize competency-based training as a tool for their development. She believes it's critical to increasing competitiveness because it will lead to increased productivity and profits.
I call on you, though, to help us to change the conversation in Barbados, change the mindset, so that your staff understand the need to be trained, retrained, and certified. And they can then go home and teach their children and teach their friends in their communities so that our culture will begin to move in the direction of continuous improvement and excellence in every sphere.
7 companies will benefit from the fund. A former policyholder with British American insurance company Barbados Limited, BAICO, is seeking answers. Franklin Campbell tells Business Today he is owed more than $160,000 for his 2 insurance policies. One of the policies, worth $60,000, matured 4 years ago, but he's still empty-handed. Now Campbell, who is 69 years old, is cautious about insurance as he anxiously awaits a resolution from British American.
Original life insurance, right now, it's on a hold. Okay? I have a life policy that maturing. Right now, I can't get any money yet. right? That, for example, the British American, that is a problem there. Waiting all the time. But come off to like house insurance and things, so I had options that I could go, but since that in what was going on with the insurance and things just got me a little scared.
The CARICOM Development Fund is on a mission to help the region reduce its dependence on electricity, and it has started with the Argyle International Airport in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The Barbados-based institution says it's using that facility as a flagship for its environmentally friendly projects, and it has so far provided that country with $7.5 million in a mixture of loans and grants to be used in various sections of the construction. Chief Executive Officer Ambassador Lorne McDonough says the CDF is pursuing an initiative to establish a renewable energy plant during this year to be located on the compound of the Argyle Airport. Acknowledging that a significant portion of this airport's operational costs will be electricity, McDonough says the CDF is working with development partners to make the new $600 million EC airport fully green. Now for today's financial tip. Some debt is good. Borrowing for a home or college usually makes good sense. Just make sure you don't borrow more than you can afford to repay, and be sure to shop around for the best rates. That's been the business today. Join us again next Tuesday. Until then, you can get more business and news by logging on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribing to our e-paper, and liking us on Facebook. I'm Vic Fernandez.
Business Today is brought to you by Signal Financial Group.
To my people out there working hard to expand your horizons, chasing a flawless dream. Keep your eyes on the prize and we don't look back. It's forward thinking, on to the new stuff. It's time to lay bricks on the foundation of your future.
Get set with Signia to be sure the world will be yours. Take you to exceptional, incredible new heights. And get set with Signia.
Signia, quality solutions for your financial needs.